Well, ladies and gentlemen, Steve says so is the official in this match, and I am joined here by the formerly known as the Fantastic. It's David Francisco, one of the best guys you will see in the UK. How are you doing, sir?
It's a banned word, Keiran, but I'm good. How you doing? Excited to be here. This is going to be a belter. Going to be a good one.
A very interesting matchup with two styles here, as we're going to see in momentarily. But a man that's not who said he wasn't impressed with what he's seen so far in UKPW. The Godfather of Welsh wrestling.
Weighing at 15 stone, he is the Godfather of Welsh wrestling. This is Mike Bird.
You know that when you get old, Keir, when you get old, well, not old, older. I'm not saying that Mike Bird is old. No, I wouldn't say something like that. Come on. But when you get older and you've seen so much in the business, I can see why you would get bitter at some things, you know. And apparently that's what happened to him. It's a bad thing to do. Don't get me wrong. It's a bad attitude to have. It clearly is, like, he's clearly miserable. Look at him. Look at that face. Like, why does he have to say that to the audience? Just told someone to brush their teeth. They're like, just relax and have fun, you know? But he doesn't want to do it. He takes himself too seriously, you know?
A guy like Mike Bird, he just, you know, he's not fazed by the reactions he gets. He quite clearly isn't bothered. He's a professional in his own right. Technically gifted, technically sound. We've seen he's been on an undefeated streak since UKPW restarted, and he's looking forward. As he said, there's going to be more of the same. So is Top Gun Tommy Kyle going to be his latest victim? We will find out momentarily.
That's the thing you were saying as well, and that's what's really impressive about the path of Mike Bird here in UKPW since the restart. He's undefeated, you know. I'm sure that in his mind he feels that he has the right to treat whoever he wants, however he wants, because the history record says that no one can defeat Mike Bird.
Well, he's a 17-year pro, so he's experienced. He's definitely got that on his side, and he's also a trainer at the Catch-22 training school.
We actually see a few of his students here in UKPW.
Here comes a guy who was unsuccessful against Alexander Roth on his debut at the UKPW press start in Lordswood, Chatham in Kent.
Tommy's trying to find his feet here in UKPW. As you said, he wasn't successful in the first show, but he's getting another shot and another opportunity. And at the end of the day, wrestling is a lot about capitalizing on the opportunities you're getting. UKPW see the potential in Tommy Kyle. I think we all do.
Also known as the absolute Maverick. I've got a more positive reaction today than what he did in Lordswood. People weren't a bit sure on Tommy Kyle. He's a stud, fantastic in-ring competitor. And yeah, what are your thoughts on Tommy Kyle? Have you your paths crossed?
Well, our paths haven't crossed in the ring yet. I think this is the first time that I'm actually sharing a locker room with Tommy Kyle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, honestly. Like, obviously, like, I've met him for a while, and I've always had nothing but good things to say about him. I think he's extremely hardworking. I think that, obviously, the period that we were without wrestling, he took that as a chance to work on himself and improve himself. And the number one thing you can see with Tommy, and of course, there he has the influences with the Top Gun movies and that entire aesthetic and everything, but also the attitude. I think he found a way to represent himself in the ring with an attitude that matches who he is, and that makes him so much comfortable, and it's so easier as well for the people to connect here. Sure, he's still trying to find his footing, he's still trying to figure out how he's going to get wins and success, but this match against Mike Bird might be the key to him surprising all of us. Can you imagine if Tommy Kyle beats Mike Bird?
Absolutely, it would go a long way with putting his name on the map. Absolutely.
Can you imagine the reaction of Mike Bird?
Exactly.
If he defeated him.
Undefeated as a lockup. Steve says so is your official for this this contest.
That was a great lockup, by the way. That was a very strong, special lockup, especially from Mike Bird. Mike is sending a message with Tommy Kyle. What happens as soon as you touch each other? This is the first time they're wrestling each other as well. So Mike knows this. As Andy said, he's a veteran. He's trying to send a message to Tommy Kyle just with a lockup. He is
Bird,
incredible.
Extremely confident. Knows his experience. So he goes to work already on that arm, and Tommy Kyle back to his feet. That's the thing with Mike Bird. Sometimes, once he's got a hold of you, it's very, very difficult to break free.
It'll be very hard for Tommy to get a hold of Mike Bird in a hold for a very long time, especially because Mike Bird has forgotten holds that Tommy hasn't learned yet.
Absolutely, you are 100% correct there, Mr. Francisco. As Tommy Kyle was working away on the ankle, and Mike Bird, there you see, he knows his way out into a side headlock here.
That escape right there is called the Doug Williams, which even Doug Williams calls it the Doug Williams.
Lovely shoulder tackle, I believe so.
That was very smart of Tommy, by the way, getting out of the mat, making sure his shoulders are not against the mat.
That's going to have to be his game plan defensively. As we said, once Mike Bird has a hold of you, it's very difficult to break free, and that's something Tommy Kyle may have to learn the hard way if Mike Bird is to continue his winning streak here today in Faversham. And there we go.
The way for Tommy Kyle, as he goes for the cover here, the way for him to beat Mike Bird is to somehow surprise Mike Bird, and that's the hard part of beating the Godfather of Welsh wrestling, is that after everything that he's seen in this ring, and that with the wealth of knowledge that he has about wrestling, what exactly is going to surprise Mike Bird? Not a lot, if anything.
Absolutely, that's what his opponents need to find out. Oh, here we go. I thought he was going to go for a submission, but he rolls him over, and Tommy Kyle getting to the ropes. It was close to the ropes.
In fact, Mike beat his other two matches here at UKPW. Beat them. He won them with submission, right?
Yes, both matches. With that double arm trap crossface, which seems to be his go-to submission hold.
And I think we can definitely see him attempt to do that, weakening the shoulders and the arms, trying to make sure he can get a hold as soon as he can in that match, because the weaker the arms of Tommy Kyle are, the easier it will be for Mike Bird to put on that crossface.
Absolutely, and again, that's the thing that's always got to be at the back of your mind when, the forefront of your mind when you're competing against Mike Bird. Oh, what a drop kick to the back of the head! And that's not going to help Tommy Kyle.
Oh, I don't know if you've ever been hitting.
Suplex.
I don't know if you haven't been hitting really. If you haven't been struck really hard behind the here, but that's exactly where Mike drop kicked Tommy, and Tommy probably has no idea where he is right now, but he's willing to come back and fight back.
And Mike Bird not phased by that, a slap. Oh, and Tommy Kyle's like, bring it on. Springboard into an arm drag, brilliantly done. And here we go, now that surprises Mike Bird.
The irreverence and the fire of Tommy Kyle are being interpreted as disrespect by Mike Bird, and because of that, Mike Bird is losing this exchange here in this match.
And here we go, you can hear it by the crowd. The crowd are fully behind Top Gun Tommy Kyle, and Tommy Kyle's finding a way to surprise Mike Bird here, and a beautiful kick of his own into a cover. Oh, and a 2 count now.
That was greatly executed.
Maybe this is the key to Tommy Kyle's success here, would be to use speed and his agility and everything just to surprise Mike Bird, not give Mike Bird a chance to think and gather. But just like that, you see, Mike Bird slips out, and a headbutt.
Mike Bird has shown that he's the better technical wrestler and the better striker when it comes to especially close proximity strikes in this match. And Tommy,
wow! Look at right on the impact. And that'll take the wind out of him.
Tommy flew above the ring. His feet almost touched the lights that are lighting the ring right now. That was incredible.
That's what we call highway to the danger zone.
I wonder, the thing is, will Tommy be able to endure this punishment and find an opening to speed up the match? Because when the match goes fast, we've seen that Tommy is able to be on top. Will he be able to create that opportunity again?
Absolutely. You saw those exchanges of the forearm followed by the chops and a big slam there into a cover. And Mike Bird now, oh, now he's going to put pressure. And then he's trying to loosen up that arm. Tommy Kyle's not going to give it to him here. Oh, and he's got Mike Bird over. Oh, and here we go, ground and pound. Oh, now this is almost what I call last resort.
Oh, look at that, he went into a hold.
Oh, and Mike Bird again, look at him. He just
he got the ropes.
finds a way. Oh, and come on, referee.
He stomped him right on the nose.
Mike Bird.
Mike
Again,
Bird is
finds a
so
way
vicious.
on that arm and, oh my goodness! Could have ripped his arm right out of the socket there.
He is vicious and is angry, and somehow a frustrated Mike Bird is an intense Mike Bird. That can actually make him a better wrestler in the ring. Will he make a mistake though?
Mike Bird is like a predator. He's stalking his prey. You know, look, he's targeting on one area, and when that doesn't work, he straight away goes for another one. And look at that again by Mike Bird. Oh, and he's locking up that arm, and that's got to be excruciatingly painful there for Tommy Kyle.
He's been so focused on the shoulder socket and on the muscles and tendons surrounding the shoulder, twisting them the way they're not supposed to be twisted, and now putting a hold that stretches the shoulder in a way that's not supposed to be stretched. That arm must be feeling really hard, like really weak.
Well, a big scoop slam of his own here, and a cover, and he just can't put Mike Bird away.
Hey.
Oh, and he's got an idea here, and
Tommy Kyle flies, and this is what he likes to do. He's going to fly.
He was struggling to get up there at first. Oh, this is a high cross body.
Mike Bird saw it coming a mile away. As I said, there is nothing you can do in the ring that will surprise a veteran like Mike Bird.
And Mike Bird just taunted the crowd.
Look at that! Maybe it is!
You could get him here!
He's the
about surprise, and it nearly paid off. Oh, and I'm not sure what he did there just before the head, but another snap suplex. Oh, and he drops that leg. Tommy Kyle, I mean, he's going to definitely feel that tomorrow. And Mike Bird with another cover of his own.
But he still kicks out, and he's still showing fire, and Mike Bird does not like to feel defiant. Or, can't speak this language, sorry, not defiant. What's the word I'm looking for? Like someone is being defiant towards you. What's the word there?
Oh, you've got me stumped.
I know, right? Someone tweet me about it, at @DeFrancisco_1. Follow me.
Look at that. This is nothing but pure heart from Tommy Kyle.
That's Tommy Kyle being defiant.
Oh, and Mike Bird again. This is... I mean, you gotta give it to Tommy Kyle. He's been really impressive, giving Mike Bird everything he's got.
Look at that. That was straight to the neck of the back of the head.
Oh, he's got a big back suplex. Oh, my goodness.
The key to that back suplex is that he elevated his hips to make sure the head would do contact with the floor first. But that's still not enough.
We know, as they say, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, but the higher you are,
the harder the fall is.
The harder the fall is. As Tommy Kyle just found out, and he's that shoulder's really giving him problems.
If you
and Mike Bird knows it.
If you look at the face of Mike Bird, you can see how frustrated he is. He does not believe that he hasn't put away Tommy Kyle yet. And Tommy is showing a lot of intestinal fortitude and passion. Look at that!
Shots. Wow! Trying to get him up, maybe for an air raid crash, but Mike Bird's not going to allow it. On an uppercut there. Irish whip into the ropes, misses with that clothesline, and the reversal gets him a big power slam. Oh my goodness! The impact on that, and that'll do it. Oh, and he just gets the shoulder up. Where is this heart coming from in Tommy Kyle? He just is not letting up. Mike Bird has dissected him, and still Tommy Kyle stands and fights back. Talk about showing of heart when you're still learning the game. And Tommy Kyle's doing absolutely fantastic here too.
Tommy Kyle is not wrestling like someone that is still learning. He has learned those lessons. He has shown that he's very comfortable and very powerful in the ring, and he knows what he's doing.
Absolutely. And here he goes, he's going for the air raid crash. He's got my bird, oh, my bird manages to... Oh, and an elbow to the face and...
Oh, he got him!
Oh, what a lariat! Turn Mike Bird inside. I've never seen Mike Bird turn inside out like he just did there by Tommy Kyle.
The explosive power of Tommy Kyle. He put everything he had into that
Air raid
lariat.
crash. Oh, he's got it!
He did it! This is it! He's gonna do it!
Oh, my goodness, Mike Bird kicks out. How did he do that? Well, there we go. That goes exactly what you said, Mr. Francisco, earlier about surprising Mike Bird. That must have shocked him. And Mike Bird now finally looks dazed and confused. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, he got him again.
He's got him over. He's got.
Oh, there it is.
He's got him.
There it
Face
is.
is locked in. This is what got him his victory so far, and he tapped.
That's
it's
it.
over. Oh my goodness.
He saw the opening
Well,
and he claimed it.
Mike Bird again, impressively, like a predator, stalking his prey, finding every way he can to remain on top. Tommy Kyle, now you talk about showing of heart. That is a perfect example of showing heart. Tommy Kyle, I salute you. That was a fantastic showing, because commiserations as Mike Bird again remains undefeated.
Mike Bird has just shown again that he has earned being undefeated at UKPW. This man has not been beaten in this ring, but he really had to fight hard for this win. There was a lot of moments there, especially there after the hard rate crash, where I really honestly thought this could be it and Tommy could be surprising everybody.
Absolutely.
He didn't, but Tommy Kyle has a lot to be proud of. I know he's still struggling to get that first win here at UKPW, but he's shown a lot of potential. I know that sooner or later he's going to get that win.
Tommy Kyle, as his career goes on, he will get better and better and better, and then one day we will see the final product. But
the question is, who is going to be able to stop Mike Bird?
Well, I was about to say, I'm wondering if a certain David Francisco would like to mix it up with Mike Bird.
I was about to say that the answer is, well, David Francisco, because of course it is.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. David Francisco joining me. You need to go get ready for your match later
Yes, I do.
in this show. Thank you very much for joining me, sir.
My
All the
pleasure.
best. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, you can check out Dave Francisco's vlog on YouTube and also the David Francisco podcast on Apple and Spotify.